Good morning, Camp Conrad Weiser and Bindenwood. Campers, staff in the United States and all around the world, and parents, not necessarily in that order. Still waiting for some people to sign on. So I'm going to do what I always do in the green van up at camp, and that is sing the good morning song that I sing to my bus kids as I take them to school every day. So here we go. Sing along if you know the song. Good morning. Good morning. How are you today? Good morning. Good morning. I have this to say. It's so good to see you on this Wednesday. Hello to Bindenwood and CCW and parents and staff. Well, here we are in Schwenksville, Pennsylvania, live streaming from my home in Schwenksville. And before we get started, I'd like campers or parents to get out a piece of paper, and I'm going to give you the homework assignment for after today, something that you do as a family or individually. And so I have a homework assignment here, and I'm going to tell you what's on it. So take your piece of paper and write number 1, the definitions for the word carbohydrates, carbohydrates. Number 2, fats, F-A-T-S. Number 3, protein, P-R-O-T-E-I-N. Number 4, vitamins, V-I-T-A-M-I-N-S. Number 5, minerals, M-I-N-E-R-A-L-S. And number 6, phytochemicals. Number 7, fiber, F-I-B-E-R. Number 8, high fructose corn syrup. Number 9, list the items that you would put on a salad. At least 6 items that you would put on a salad. Number 7, write the word vegetable out in capital letters. And then write 10 or more words within the word vegetable. I came up with 21 this afternoon, and I'm sure there's more, but just give me 10. Extra credit, list 10 things that you're grateful for while we're at home. And number 11, write down some creative things that you've done while you're home from school that you don't normally do or that you've been able to do. Things like helping your mom out, helping your dad out, an activity that you don't normally do. I know I've been riding my bike more. I've been reading more. I've been helping my wife with the grass outside and so forth. Okay? So that's your homework assignment. And if you came in late, again, get a pad and a pencil and write the definitions to the word carbohydrates, fats, protein, vitamins, minerals, phytochemicals, fiber, high fructose corn syrup. Number 9, list the items that you would put on a salad, 6 of them. Number 10, write the word vegetable out and write 10 words within the word vegetable. I came up with 21. Extra credit, list 10 things you're grateful for. And number 12, write some unique things that you've done over your break that we're getting. Okay, my subject is nutrition, but I want to talk more specifically about a healthy immune system, the ability to fight strong ways of killing the germs within your body so that you will have optimal health, disease prevention, and longevity. So, what I'm going to do now is we're going to compare a football team or any boys or girls team for that matter and yourself. You have the coach of the football team, and you and your parents are the coach of the other team. So you have your coach, you have your quarterback, you have your offense, your defense, and you have your specialty teams. You have the bench and the backup, and then you have a medical staff that helps to repair. You, as your team, go ahead and answer that. You have nutrition, you have activity or exercise, and if you can get out, and I'm not saying you should get out, that's a decision of you and your parents, wearing masks and doing all the safety precautions that you can. But even if you go out in your backyard, it's important to get some exercise each day and get some fresh air is another one. Number 3 or 4 is get water. And at camp, we drink water throughout the day. Cheers. It's important to get sunlight, which we get plenty at Camp Conrad Weiser. And it's important to get sleep. I want to mention sleep because it's a miracle worker and you don't have to do anything about it. If you finish your dinner by about 6 o'clock, give your body 2 or 3 hours to digest the food and to sleep at least 8 to 9 hours to let your body repair and make new cells for the next day. It's also important to have a good attitude and minimize the stress in your life. It's also important to start the day just being grateful. All these things can be found at Camp Conrad Weiser and Binetwood Day Camp. At this time, I'd like to give out a shout out of kudos to Chef Mark and his kitchen staff and how hard they work and the awesome meals that they prepare day in and day out for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Okay, so I'm going to name some superfoods here that you can just listen to. What are some superfoods? Well, they're live foods. Kale, spinach, Brussels sprouts, romaine lettuce, broccoli, cauliflower, salsa, red pepper, carrots, strawberries, blueberries, nuts, sweet potatoes, apples, and cherries are a couple of examples from live foods and that are nutrient-dense foods. So, your mission, campers and parents, if you choose to accept this mission, is to hunt for these nutrient-dense foods in your supermarket to keep your immune system strong. And where do you find this? You find it on the perimeter or outside of your store. You will find your fruits and vegetables. You will find your meats and your dairy and your cheeses around the outside of the store, and then other things in the middle of the store. A formula that I like to at least share with parents, and you older kids can pretty much understand this, but H equals N over C. Health is predicted by your nutrient intake divided by your intake of calories. Okay? So the goal is to just take in calories that are not empty and that are nutritious. You can read on the labels as to what's nutritious and what is not. If it has ingredients that you cannot pronounce, or there's more than 5 or 6 ingredients, it probably is processed and not that nutritious. The less ingredients, the better. So that's your formula. Okay? All calories come from 3 elements: carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. A carbohydrate, 1 is equal to 4 calories, or 45 to 65% of your diet. Proteins are 4 calories also, and I'm suggesting 10 to 35% of your calories for each meal or for the day. And fats are 9 calories, and I'm suggesting 10 to 35%. Eating a large amount of high nutritional foods is the secret to optimal health. Water. Cheers. That's good. We should be drinking 6 to 8 glasses of water a day. I'm a little bit bigger. I'm drinking 8 to 12 glasses of water today. It's best to drink a glass of water about a half hour before your meal and each of your meals. So that's 3, 1 or 2 glasses in the afternoon, especially since we're out in the sun and we have activity. And I know at Camp Conrad Weiser and at Binderwood, we carry our water bottles with us each day. Cheers. That's good. And maybe 1 glass before bedtime, and that's 6 to 8 glasses of water. It's important to stay hydrated. I'd like you to be aware of different types of sugars. And your parents probably know this, but if you don't, some sugars, some of them are hard to pronounce. Glucose, galactose, lactose, fructose, dextrose, sucrose, corn syrup, high fructose corn syrup. High fructose corn syrup is an additive that is not good for us. And there's many, many others. Us Americans, we are highly addictive to sugar. We take in 22 teaspoons of added sugar a day, or about 345 calories a day. So diet drinks and soda is not a healthful alternative. I was supposed to get a 12-ounce can of soda, and I went to the Wawa, and they didn't even have a 12-ounce can. So 4 grams of sugar is in a teaspoon. And this is a teaspoon. And in a 12-ounce can of soda, there's about 40 grams. Divide that by 4 is equal to 10 teaspoons. This 16-ounce of Coke is got 52 grams of sugar. Divided by 4 is about 13 teaspoons of sugar in this glass. So this is how much sugar is in this Coke. And so I choose not to drink Cokes anymore. Let me read the ingredients to this Coke. And it is carbonated water, number 1. Number 2, high fructose corn syrup. High fructose corn syrup. Not good. Caramel color. I have no idea what that could be. It's probably different dyes. Phosphoric acid. Natural flavors. Could be anything. And caffeine. Okay? So, here's a Wawa. And I love Wawa. But their regular iced tea is got a bunch of added carbohydrates or sugars. 43 out of the 44 carbohydrates is sugar. So I'm going to choose not to drink that. As a matter of fact, give me that bowl over there, dear. This is my wife, Kathy. I'm going to pour this out, and we're going to pour it down the drain. Put this in the garbage. I'm going to pour this out. And I'm going to pour the sugar out. And my lovely wife, Kathy, is going to take this and pour it right down the drain. Thank you very much, dear. So that's our little thing on Coke and sugar and reading the label and making sure that it does not have high fructose corn syrup in it. Okay, active teens that we have at camp and young people at Camp Conrad Weiser, and at Bindenwood. Set yourself up for success. Come to camp prepared. At home, you can make some of these meals with your parents. Parents teach your kids how to make meals. We're going to do a simple couple this morning, and just checking my time. Prepare your own meals, or send your kids to camp and let them have the opportunity to have our wonderful meals at camp. Make the right choices. Read the labels on your foods. Focus on how well you feel after eating. Drink plenty of water. That's pretty good. Moderation. Eat only as much as your body needs. Don't overdo it. Think smaller portions. Let me have a small plate there and a big plate. The meat size should be the deck of a cards. Mashed potatoes, rice, and pasta the size of a light bulb. Camp Conrad Weiser, we have a beautiful, beautiful salad bar with greens and fruits. Take your time. This is a large plate. Try eating on a smaller plate if you can, and you'll have smaller portions. Smaller portions are used not to overdo it. What's the time, dear?
10:13.
Okay. So slow down and eat with your friends. Enjoy the company. Enjoy the songs. Enjoy the leaders leading the beautiful songs that we sing at lunchtime at camp. And think of your food as nourishment rather than just something to gulp down. All right, so take your time. It actually takes a few minutes for your brain to tell your body that it has enough food. So eat slowly and stop eating before your food. Eat with others whenever possible. We certainly do that at camp where we have 10, 12, 14 campers, and you're not alone. You're with other people. And there's no TV, there's no cell phones or electronic devices. So you can concentrate on eating and concentrate on the food. Chew your food 25 to 35 times and let it go down and digest. Control your emotional eating. There's very little stress at camp, and we have fun activities to help us de-stress. Avoid eating late at night. This is my suggestion. The largest meal could be breakfast, the next largest at lunchtime, and the smallest at dinner. So that not eating after 6 o'clock will allow your body to digest and allow your sleep to kick in and repair your cells for the day. Also, again, we have a great fruit and veggie bar. We have the best salad bar in the world, and we have racks of fruit that your kids could come up and grab. Bananas and apples and pears, oh my, all kinds of good stuff. Nutrient-dense stuff. Stuff that is packed with minerals and vitamins and antioxidants and fiber. Fiber is so important. I can't wait till you look that up. We certainly give our campers the opportunity to have 5 or more servings of fruits and vegetables a day. Okay. All right, at this time, we're going to do a smoothie with raw foods, and this is how I'm going to make my smoothie. I have spinach. You know what's in the spinach? Spinach. I have cherries. You know what's in the cherries? Cherries. And I have a Granny Smith apple, cut up a half a Granny Smith apples. And that's all I'm going to put in my smoothie with some unsweetened almond milk. I'm going to now put it into my Vitamix blender. Can you see me here? Mm-hmm. And I'm going to take my almond milk, put it in. I want you to notice that this is taking about 1 minute or two to mix up. And away we go. First I'm going to churn up a little bit of ice in there. Once I get that churned, I'm going to turn on my other shift and turn the control up. Wow! A good, healthy, green smoothie. I already have the apple cut up. And there you have it.
What is your sweetener in there?
I made about a 16-ounce glass of a green, healthy, live smoothie. I could have this for breakfast or have it with my breakfast. So, cheers to you all. Ah, it's like gold. I'm going to drink some of my water. Ah, to your health, everybody. And now I have put together some things for my salad. But first, let me go over a bag of potato chips. This bag has 3 servings in it. So that means, and on the back, it has the nutritional label. I don't know if you can see that. It says 3 servings, and it's hers, potato chips. Any company is good. And so I've taken out, the serving is 13 chips. I could put that down in about 2 mouthfuls. So that's 13 chips. This is a processed, non-nutrient food that you can maybe have it once in a while, but don't have this on a regular basis. French fries, things that are fried, highly processed, and so forth. So that's 13 potato chips that I wouldn't eat. Okay? So we're going to be throwing that out also. Moms and dads, this is a can of Heinz ketchup. But what makes it different, it says Simply Heinz. It has the word simple on it. This is huge because 90% to 100% of your restaurants have regular Heinz ketchup. And what's in that Heinz ketchup? First ingredient, tomato concentrate. Second ingredient, tomatoes. Third ingredient, high fructose corn syrup, but not in this one. High fructose corn syrup is in a lot of your foods, and it's disguised with other words. So try to find out what these words are, and try not to let the high fructose corn syrup get in your ketchup or other foods. So this is called Simply Heinz, no artificial sweeteners, and this stuff is great. A couple of other cans. This is Canelli white kidney beans, no salt added, and the ingredients are kidney beans, water, and kombu seaweed. Okay? Applesauce, organic. Ingredients: apples, water, and absorbic acid. Tuna fish. The ingredients are tuna, spring water, and sea salt. Whole wheat pasta. Okay, you have to watch the pastas and the flours, but the ingredients are whole durum wheat, and that's it. That's all that's in there. So try to get foods with the least amount of ingredients. So now, I just want to get my book here and go back over the word vegetables that we did earlier. And again, you're going to write the word vegetables down and write how many words you can get out of the word vegetables. And then the other one was the salad, which we're now going to be making. And what would you put on your salad? Okay? So you're going to write the word salad down and write down what items you would like on your salad. Okay? These are the items that I'm choosing to put on my salad. Number one, I have assorted lettuce here and a little bit of spinach all mixed together. Okay, so I'm going to put that into my big bowl. I choose to use beans as my protein. You could use chicken, tuna fish, turkey. I'm choosing to have beans. There we go. And on my plate here, I have cucumbers, onions, roasted red pepper, celery, a couple of pickles, and good, healthy radishes. Okay? So I'm going to take all of that, and I'm going to put that in. And at our salad bar at Camp Conrad Weiser, Mark always has sunflower seeds and other seeds, and so these are sunflower seeds. You have any idea what the ingredients are for sunflower seeds? You guessed it, sunflower seeds. So I'm going to put the sunflower seeds into my salad. I choose not to use oils. You can if you like. There's healthy ones out there. But I am using Bragg's apple cider vinaigrette made with world famous Bragg organic apple cider vinegar. Okay? The ingredients are pure water, organic apple cider vinegar, organic apple juice concentrate, organic onion, organic black pepper, and natural xanthan. Okay, so that's I highly recommend using all Bragg's products, but this is Bragg's without oil. Okay, I'm going to mix it up, and I'm going to put some on. I'm going to take some spices, Italian seasoning, Mediterranean oregano, non-GMO, non-ETO, non-irrigated. Okay, I'm going to put some of that on my salad. And then I'm going to mix it up. Oh, does that look good? And again, I'm not your mom and dad. You should listen to your mom and dad. But I am suggesting that you have a little bit of salad before lunch, or before you eat the main meal at lunch, and before you eat the main meal at dinner. You should have 2 salads a day. Mark always has the salad bar ready to go, and then eat your main meal, and you'll tend to eat a little bit less. So, let me take some of my salad out of here, with all this good stuff in it. Oh yeah. Okay, and I made enough for 2 portions. I made a portion for lunch and a portion for dinner. So I'll put this away and I'll have some salad. Excuse me. Oh, that is so good. So, what's our time, please? So that is
10:27.
That is our lesson on nutrition today, I hope. Let me swallow. I hope that you gleaned some good things from it. And again, your homework assignment is to write the definitions of carbohydrates, fats, protein, vitamins, minerals, phytochemicals, fiber, high fructose corn syrup, list 6 items or more that you would put on a salad. Write as many words as you can out of the word vegetable, vegetable. I got 21. Extra credit, list 10 things that you're grateful for. And number 12, write some things that you'll remember from this time of challenge, things that you did that were unique or creative, or things or ways that you were able to help out people, neighbors, helping your mom and dad, do the backyard, dump the garbage, do the dishes, clean your room, make your bed. And again, we do all of this stuff at camp. So I'm highly encouraging you to check out South Mountain YMCA camps, Camp Conrad Weiser overnight, and Camp Vindenwood Day Camp. Plenty of fresh air, plenty of nutrition, plenty of activity, plenty of exercise, plenty of water. Sorry. That's good. Plenty of sunshine and plenty of sleep when you go to bed at a decent hour without TV or electronic devices. And you've stopped eating at around 6, 7 o'clock, and you're going to bed to let your body properly digest, and then while you're sleeping to repair your cells, to cut down on stress, and to have a great time at camp. So this is Rich Sachs, Green Van Driver, signing off, and I hope that you glean some good things for you, your moms, and a kudo to staff around our country and around the world. Miss you guys. See you this summer. Keep the fires burning. Bye-bye. Is the time up?
10:30.
Is it 10:30? Bye.